100%. While academics come first, I feel like Kevin could read the rest of the speech here. While academics come first, they are not the only part of Kevin's high school life. Kevin is a strong athlete and a co-leader of the Myers Life Group. He is always positive and helpful. Kevin has demonstrated compassion for others in the school as well as his community. Kevin is a difference maker. In his quiet way, he has made a tremendous impact with his work and his compassion. Kevin is a good and gentle soul who serves the needs of others and does an exemplary job of all that he takes on. Now you're supposed to actually come up. It is with respect that I call upon Dr. Jean.
Good morning, family, friends, teachers, and fellow graduates of 2010. I am honored to have been selected this year to speak on behalf of my classmates. This is a moment we have been anticipating for the past decade. For some, it's a moment that seems to have taken so long, and yet for others, it's a time that has come all too quickly. We have come a long way from the carefree and awkward times of elementary school, where we got our tongues frozen to poles, and everyone we met was our best friend. Middle school came quickly and abruptly, introducing us to new people, new experiences, and of course, the dating scene. But as the 3-week relationships ended, our perseverance and hard work at school did not. This dedication was significant as we moved up the pecking order into high school. With this transition came the first feelings of maturity and responsibility. You know, car insurance and laundry. For the most part, these last 4 years were filled with good times, whether at the spirited home basketball tournament or hanging out with friends at lunch or on a spare. As a class, we made it our duty to live up to Lucia's motto of work hard, play hard. Friendships were built during this time that may last our whole lives. However, as a student body, we also suffered times of hardship and sadness, but we have persevered as a class and have reached the finish line together. It was in these times of hardship that we realized how important our friends and classmates are. We've all come a long way together these past 12 years, yet graduation marks the end of this united journey. As this chapter of our lives comes to a conclusion, let us look with hope to the future. After the next few months, we will all go our separate ways. Some will head off to a local college, some to a distant university. Some will go into the trades, the military, or traveling. But wherever we go, a new chapter is unfolding in our lives. As this chapter of our lives comes to a conclusion, let us look with hope to the future. Fellow graduates, we all have gifts and abilities that will leave a positive impact on this world. Many of us are leaders, whether it's in the classroom, on a sports team, or just in a group of friends. Some people are musically inclined, others athletically, and still others artistically. Use what you have to change the world, and don't worry about what others will think of you. Do not be defined by the expectations or limitations of those around you, but instead strive to be your best, being creative and dedicated. Do not live life in pursuit of money, wealth, or possessions, but instead use those blessings as instruments for changing the world. Be generous with what you have, with both your abilities and your wealth. Remember that if you do something for yourself, it dies when you die. But if you do something for others, it lives on long after you're gone. For the past 4 years, I've had the opportunity of being involved in an annual mission trip down to the Baja Peninsula in Mexico. As many of you may know, I have a complete passion for the people of this poverty-stricken area. During the trip, our group was involved in many different tasks, including building a house for a poor family, as well as working in orphanages and a senior's home. This year, I had the privilege of being reunited with the family that I built a house for last year. It was an incredible experience to interact with the people that I'd grown so close to just a year ago, people that I had thought I was never going to see again. It was encouraging to see how their lives were still so positively impacted by the small act of kindness we made more than a year before. But as people, we also have to be aware that some of the good things we do may go unnoticed. Do not be motivated by the glory or fame of acting righteously, but be satisfied with the knowledge that you're making a positive difference in the world. It is a great honor to be able to represent the graduating class of 2010, and I owe thanks to many people in my life. Above all, I thank God, for I can do nothing without His continuing love, care, and guidance. He has blessed me with an amazing family and friends for whom I am truly grateful. I thank my parents, for they have set an example of love and generosity in my life that I will never forget. I'd also like to give thanks to my friends and fellow graduates for making these years of high school enjoyable and rewarding. On behalf of the class, I'd also like to give thanks to the faculty and staff of Myers, who have poured their life into providing us with an excellent level education. Although we may have frustrated you on many occasions, we are grateful for your time and effort, both in and out of the classroom setting. Many of you have gone above and beyond your job to teach us, as you're also our mentors and friends. I must say that I will certainly miss Chomney's routine weather reports and Lucius skunk named Earl. Our years at Myers have filled us with many experiences of laughter and joy, as well as the satisfaction of getting a job done right. As we encounter this new chapter in our life, I know that many changes will occur, and though friendships may drift apart, I am grateful for the memories that have been made. But as we look to the future, let me challenge you with this. Do not be afraid to use what you have to change the world in a positive way. This country is filled with opportunity. Take advantage of it, and reach for your dreams. Live your life doing the things you're most passionate about. We have an incredible opportunity to impact our community, our country, and our world. As graduates, we can make a difference. We should make a difference, and we will make a difference. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2010. God bless.